Hey, welcome back, YouTubers, to another hashtag TTH build update. So, where are we at today? Well, I shall tell you. So, before I start, after the good reviews and responses I got from doing my bolt action D-Day related board, gaming table, it inspired me to do another one, but one a little less complex in terms of being free to play whatever on the surface. So, meaning the D-Day bolt action table was built for mainly two purposes: bolt action and D-Day scenarios, which is something I wanted to do for a long time. It was a big project. I sank a lot of time and money into it. And you guys, those of you who've watched the last video update on the final, I know the camera in that doesn't give a full effect, but it does its job and you can see the end result, and I'm very pleased. And I also thank you guys for my subscribers. They're slowly climbing. I'm nearly at 200. I see I've just got a few more. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the support. Really much appreciated. Um, I plan on getting better with videos and photography and that as time goes. It's just at my time in terms of career and that is going to change at some point. And I'm going to get very busy. So my time on YouTube and that, which I'll explain in another video at some point, will get a lot less. So my content will, I'll do more videos, but not as quickly as I am doing them now. But anyway, so let's dive into it. I wanted to do a second gaming table, but one where you could remove terrain, hence like that, and put down sci-fi, historical, World War II, it doesn't matter, and it can cater for 15 millimeter or 28 mil. So I was rattling around with a few ideas, and those of you who saw my recent video on the planning of this board, it went from a North African canyon theme to a Dutch and Belgium canal board with a bit of town, and now it eventually ended up to this. And the reason I left the two other ideas, which I still want to do at some point, is because the canyon was too impractical. If I wanted to do a proper one, especially for 28 mil, the canyon walls and that with the foam would have been up to about here, and this board would have just had to be somewhere permanent, not maneuverable. I have a little corner in my room, in my studio gaming area, where I can sort of pop this up and put it into the corner and bring the D-Day one out, put it back, because it's foam and it's on a relatively light base. But with the canyon, it wouldn't have worked. The Dutch and Belgium theme would have been really cool. I do have Dutch heritage, so if I'd built it the way I wanted it to, it would have been really Netherlands feeling with a bit of Belgium. So, but then again, only one real purpose: either bolt action or sort of your Napoleonic era. That's it. You can't do anything else on it, unless I did it like this, where you could remove the train. But again, this big canal in the middle, it's sort of only one purpose. So which left me with a few ideas, and then I came up with this. I was watching a few videos online. I got some inspiration from Real Terrain Hobbies. Thumbs up to him. The Terrain Tutor. Thumbs up to him. Shout out to both you guys. And then for the life of me, I cannot remember this guy's channel, but he did a Mordheim board, a gaming table in 3 sections with a sort of a resin green river in the center with a shipwreck. I'll try and find his link and then put it in. Check out those guys. Huge shout out to them. And it gave me some inspiration because I was struggling with a bridge idea. I wanted like a fixed bridge in this, but again, no. So let's dive into it. So this is the color tone I'm sort of going with, sort of a Outlander type table. Oh, and that's another thing. I mentioned in the first video the 2 names. They weren't really a big deal, just to have a bit of fun. I think I'm rather going to go with Outlander than Badlands, because when you think of Badlands, and when I Googled it for ideas, it came out to either desert or gas or in refinery type tables. So unfortunately, Badlands will not work. Outlander, more of an appropriate name, I suppose. But the main feature about this board is the river. I'll tell you why, in my opinion, is because of this little section right here. So if you're playing Musket and Tomahawk, Napoleonic era games, but particularly the 28 mil where you got miniatures on individual basis, so I'm referring to Musket and Tomahawk, is this is very French and Indian, sort of Canadian type theme to me. As I said, I've been Googling it, so those of you who actually live in those areas and know the terrain, if it's not 100% accurate, apologize, but it's just I was doing a lot of experimenting with different materials, and it's the first time I've actually added a proper rock mold, and I see that this has sort of worked. So if I do another table or do any changes to this, for example, well, I probably won't because a lot of it is set, but next time what I should have done was made more of these, put another one here, and then some over there. I didn't have the molds. This I've had lying around for a while, so next time I now know how to do it. As for the trees, as I said, they're all removable, but this little crossing would make a game very interesting. I've got other scattered terrain, that type of thing, and then you've got a bit of an incline there and a bit of one here, so it's got 2 vantage points. And if you do put, let me just get it for you guys, if you do put something like this on here, I've got a few others of them, doesn't matter. So if you got one like there, here, there, for bolt action or for whatever, I mean, sniper positions, vantage points, a little bit of cover over here, it works. So that's your option. So that's why I said this whole board is completely doable in terms of universal gaming, whether you're doing 15 mil or 28 mil, which is what this is catering for. I was trying to do this flocking thing that I've seen on the internet. In my opinion, it's okay. It's still drying, but I'm okay with the patterns, especially those. I kind of really wish I did not use this type of green. I mean, you guys can let me know in the comments down below, but I wasn't, I was in a bit of a rush, but I'll try my best to fix that type of thing. But at the moment, it's okay. And then I was doing some more dry brushing, which I think will work. And then I made this base with debris, for like a roadblock or something, or some sort of barrier. I'll probably put more on it, but as I said, I'm keeping it like this because, again, 15 mil, whatever. And what's nice is I'm going to try and make roads, for example. So if you're doing Team Yankee, some little dirt track, I'm not going to paint one on because I don't want paths for a specific scale that are now fixed. I might dry brush a path on, I'll see, but I might just coat the entire board like this and then just tape it. But again, it's still work in progress, guys. I'm getting there. And then I made these are solid in little rock mounds and dry, stuff like that. So all in all, I'm not too unhappy with the result. As I said, there's still work that needs to be done here. I went to my local hobby shop and I tried to find little, for scenics and terrain, you get these little sort of, bushes, mounds and that. I was hoping to put some there, but again, the whole idea of this board is it can be easily stacked away, and then whichever terrain, I've got friends with terrain, I've got boxes of it, so with little walls and that. So the idea is you don't want anything that's going to obstruct putting a building down. So for example, I've got the Belgium farm for Waterloo, that can be put down over there and cover it, for example. The little Warlord Games walls, these ruined buildings, for example, they're really cool. They thumbs up to Warlord. They can be put down. That's sort of giving you a bit of a road feel there. So the idea is it's a playing surface, that can be turned into scenario based or just a plain on skirmish, trying to defeat each other's forces on the table. So again, it's just a playing surface for 15 to 28 mil. But you guys can feel free to comment. Constructive criticism is always good. Let me know what you guys think down below, those of you who do these tables. And again, let me know. I will be doing a review on that terrain over there at some point. That's terrain I got for my Legion games that I play, and which can also be on here. So I will be doing games on this at some point when it's ready, but as of next week, Thursday, hopefully the D-Day table will be seeing its first game. I don't know if I'm going to be able to video it because I'm going to be playing in it myself on the board. So in terms of updates, if you guys would like to see it, then feel free to check out my Tabletop Hobbies Terrain Technician group on Facebook. Join. Feel free to post the hobbies that you do, and then you will see updates and photos of the games I play and the things I do and the updates, because the YouTube videos will sort of be done through a process like the D-Day table or whatever project I'm working on next or something. So my Star Wars Legion figures are coming up as well. I'm also working on getting a better camera, better quality, and less shaking, and sort of it's sensitive to shaking, this phone, so it goes blurred in and out. Anyways, so again, let me know what you guys think of the table. Thanks again for my support, my subscribers up until nearly at 200. Really appreciate it, guys. I know my videos are basically this, no animations, no fireworks and displays, but I'm giving you the raw video footage of it all, how it is, how I build, and then the honest reviews on the sets that I do, and how it's going. I probably will be maybe doing a third table after this. This is just inspiring me to carry on. But then I'll give that a lot of thought, like maybe a mountain or something, something Pacific orientated in terms of like Hacksaw Ridge or something like that. So you guys can let me know, give me ideas, please. I'm open to suggestions, what I can do to add. I might be getting more trees for scattered terrain, but yeah, I might maybe add a bit of a hill here. I don't know, I'll see. But let me know what you guys think. This is the new board, Outlander. Let's give it that name. Give you a bit of an overlook there. As I said, it's purely for scattered terrain and everything like that. Let me know what you guys think. Always don't forget to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for the support, and stay safe out there.